Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome to the DC Collector's Box. My name's Jeremy, and today I'm going to be taking a look at this Superman by Diamond Select Toys. Alright, and as I stated a few seconds ago, this statue here is from the Superman the Animated Series. It's a cartoon from the early 90s. I watched it all the time, absolutely loved it, which is why I'm glad to have this as part of my collection. And if you're unfamiliar with Diamond Select Toys, they make some really great quality, low budget friendly statues. And the main reason that they're so budget friendly is because they're all made from PVC. Now, if you want to collect PVC or not, that's kind of a personal preference. Me, I don't mind, especially for something like this, especially for something that's like from the animated shows. It looks exactly like it. I have absolutely no issues with it. He looks fantastic to me. He is a little bit on the smaller side. I don't think he's 1/6 scale. He might be a little bit smaller. I want to say he's in between like 1/6 and 1/10 scale. So somewhere in that range, but he is really nice. I'm going to give you some close-ups in a few seconds. The paint is awesome. The sculpt is awesome. They did a really great job for, especially, $45. So you don't really expect much of a statue for $45, but this one they absolutely nailed it. The colors are spot on. If I had to be nitpicky about it, the base, I don't really care for the base all too much. It's just one solid color. It's just one solid brown color. I don't really care for that, but I mean the main focus is obviously a Superman, and in that aspect I think he's absolutely spot on. I have no issues with him whatsoever. But enough of me talking, let me give you some close-ups of the figure. Okay, so here is a close-up shot of Superman, and I'm just going to turn him around. You can obviously see he's in some sort of action pose, maybe running or about to take off in flight. Just kind of snarling a little bit. Has a real intense look on his face. He's really well painted. As you can see, there's no real bleed over anywhere, not even on his belt, his S, nothing like that. From his costume to his hands or wrist area, there's just the paint quality on him is absolutely phenomenal, especially for $45. Half the times the $400, $500, $600 statues that we get, aren't even painted this well. And it does this. His S emblem is it's raised, so there is some definition and some texture to it, which is really nice. And I think they just nailed the colors. Sorry if there is a little bit of a glare. I turned my light down as much as I could, and without it the colors just, they don't pop nearly as much. It kind of fades it out, and that's not how the statue looks in person. So I didn't want to turn it off and make it look real dark. And then if you look at the base, it looks like he is stepping on top of a broken down Darkseid monument or statue or something. So I'm guessing he might be on the planet Apocalypse. I don't know why I was going to say planet Darkseid. Should know better than that. Apocalypse. And like I said, that'd be my one nitpick, is the base. It's just all one solid color. And I don't think it really even looks like Darkseid all that much. To be honest, I had to read it on the box. The box said that it was Darkseid, so that's kind of how I knew. Because I wasn't 100% positive. It looked like him, but it's not. The likeness isn't spot on like it is on Superman, so I wasn't entirely sure. And let me get a little bit closer up. Okay, so I took my phone off of the tripod, so if it moves a little bit more, I do apologize. Trying to get some really nice close-up shots for you. Spin it around. See, even on his foot, I know he probably is like glued in or something, but there's not even any bleed out there or anything. And as you can see, there's really not much shading or anything on this base, which is a little bit of a shame, but it's definitely not a deal breaker. Like I said, it's $45, and everything else is absolutely fantastic on him. You see the detail, and then his belt. And then again his S, his shield. I don't know if you can tell, but like I said, it is raised from not only his suit, but even inside, like the yellow is a little bit deeper than the red on his shield. And then here's a better look at his face. I think they did a good job on his face sculpt as well. You know, it always seems pretty difficult to take something that was 2D and make it into 3D and have it, you know, something in hand that you can hold and touch. But I think he looks really great. He looks pretty spot on. To be honest, I even think that the face sculpt is better than the Sideshow one. The Sideshow that's coming out in that 1/5 scale. I think his face looks better. I think what was throwing off is I think they actually gave him like colored eyes or something. I think they put white in his eyes other than just the black lines. Let's see if I can get a better look. There we go. But I'm on the fence about the Sideshow one. I love the animated series. Come on, there we go. Sorry. I love the animated series show. It obviously wasn't better than the Batman one, but I still love it. I really enjoyed it. And I don't know if I'm getting the Sideshow one or not. They look really great. I'm sure they're going to be nice, but for the price, I just felt like the face was a little off, especially on these. But again, you know, it's pretty hard to get something that's from the animated series to look good in a sculpted 3D form. And then lastly, let me get you the box. Box is nothing fancy. Just says Superman PVC figure on 3 of the sides, and then here, I'm not going to read it, but if you'd like to pause it to read it, you're more than welcome to. But that's about it. Just a quick little video of this guy. I do have 2 other figures. I shouldn't say figures, they're not figures. 2 other statues from Diamond Select that are just as good, and I'll probably be doing a video of those as well. But if you stayed to the end and you like this video, please give me a like and, you know, comment something I can do to make the videos better. I would appreciate it. And, you know, subscribe if you'd like. And I'll see you next time. Thanks.